Good morning, class. Hope you are all fit and fine and enjoying the chapter. So, continuation in the topic, that is democratic features in the reference of some countries. So, we'll start the topic major decision taken by the elected leaders, because prior to this we have discussed the features of democracy by the rulers, election, people, and form of government. So in that particularly all the terms we will say, as in economics you have seen some stories were given. On the basis of those stories, you understood the chapter. Same here, we will try to take out the features of democratic government and non-democratic government. So this is your task to do, but firstly try to understand the story behind and take out the features. One hand, when we are taking out the features of democratic government, simultaneously on the contrary we take out the features of non-democratic government. So democracy, we have seen what is the definition, but here in the reference of Pakistan government we'll see it differently. So in Pakistan, General Pervez Musharraf led military coup in October 1999, and he overthrew the democratically elected government and declared himself as the chief executive of the country. Chief executive of the country, that is main head of the state. Later he changed his designation to the president. In 2002 had a referendum. Referendum means the people's choice. In Hindi we call this जनमत. ठीक है, मतलब लोगों ने बाद में इसको ऐसा कह दिया इसने कि ये सब मतलब लोगों ने ही मेरे को चुना है, लोग ही मुझे लेके आए हैं. तो later he converted this term into referendum in the country that grants him a 5-year extension. And you know what is the rule regulation of democracy, that 5-year government is stable in the country. So till 5 year he ruled over, and country that granted him a 5-year extension. And Pakistani media, human rights organization, you will see that in a country everything is available. Judiciary is there, legislature is there, and human right organization is there, all are there. So and democracy activists said that the referendum was means laterly when all kind of news were about come, so if about him used to come, so where they were related to him, like what had happened in the government. So here you will see, like the malpractices and fraud means the media, human right organization, they took out and they analyzes all the things, and they spread or they made people aware about ki whatever happened in Pakistan, it is because of malpractices and fraud. Malpractices, it's not by the justiceful or the, you can say, with the bad tactics or tricks it happens. So fraud. And in August 2002 he issued a legal framework ordered that amended the constitution of Pakistan. Means it is also said that when he became the president of the country, he amended the constitution. Now think, this is very important topic, amended the constitution of Pakistan. Now you'll see in reference of our country, when constitution is made, amendment only can take place, but it is not changed. So here the amendment, whatever the article is given, it was changed. So according to this order, the president can dismiss the national, whatever the order was taken out, it was that dismiss the national provincial assemblies, and work for the civilian cabinet is supervised by the National Security Council, which was dominated by military officers. Means it was not there, it was framed. And after passing the law, means this law have been passed, whatever we read, this law have been passed, these laws have been passed, and election were held in national and provincial assemblies, as it happens in democracy. So Pakistan has had election representative have some powers, and but the final powers rested with the military officials. Means like the British rule you have seen, like means all the powers were there but main power with them in their hands. So same is happened, powers were there but main powers rested with that military officers, that is General Pervez Musharraf. So clearly, there are many reasons why Pakistan under General Pervez Musharraf should not be called a democracy. The situation we have read, but let us focus on these. what kind of situation took place there? So can we say that the ruler are elected by the people in Pakistan? No, not at all. If you find the answer of that, key rulers were elected by the people, no, because not quite. People may have elected their representatives to the national and provincial assemblies, but nobody was there from there. But those elected representatives were not really rulers. They cannot take the final decision. Who is taking final decision? Very much clear and understood. Military was taking final decision. So the final power decision rested with army officials. We have seen. So General Pervez Musharraf and none of them were elected. They people were not elected. They imposed themselves on the seat. This happens in many dictatorships. So it was army rule is kind of a dictatorship. एंड मोनार्कीज मीन्स या तो आप उसको राजा कहेंगे या फिर आप उसको तानाशाह कहेंगे, ठीक है. सो मोनार्कीज एंड डिक्टेटरशिप दे फॉर्मली have an elected parliament and government, but the real power is with those who are not elected. Means the people who were elected, they were nowhere. The people who is not elected is having all and all power. So in a few countries, the real power was with the external powers and not with locally elected representative. Somewhere it happens, the people are ruling from other countries. Like in Chile reference, you have seen, if you have older book, the story you can read yourself, or through internet in the older edition, you can find out the story of these Chile and Poland. So easily you can understand some countries were ruling after, like US, the references there which was ruling Chile from outside. So within the country or some external power is ruling, the locally elected representative means they don't have any their own wish or own rule. So this cannot be called the people's rule. People's rule, when people elected the representative, they rule over the country because on their wish and behalf, the rulers are ruling. They put forward the needs and demands of the people, the change they want in the society, and whatever the amendment is come, it is because only of the people, but it did not happen in Pakistan. So this gave us the first feature in democracy. The final decision making power must rest with those elected by the people. So this was the first characteristics what we read. Who were the rulers means a definition clearly we will discuss in that particular, like who were the rulers. You saw the who were the rulers who did not elected by the people. This is the non-democratic form, and the people who elect, that is democratic. Who were the people who elected them but they didn't have any their participation in the government. Okay, same with we go to the other characteristics, that what kind of election were the election democratic? Not at all. Election were not democratic because somewhere malpractices took place. Okay, where the the form of government was, that is democratic? Not, it is not democratic, dictator or monarchy. So this was the first explanation of the democratic features of the definition. In another, we'll take another example of China. So let's wait for that, and in second video we'll discuss this. Okay, thank you.